Why Malawi is the poorest country in the world? It is on number 6 as the poorest country in the world. This is not a good news. This is discouraging, and this is pathetic. As a nation, we're supposed to change. We need to make sure that we're working hard to develop our country. Building the country, which is good for all people, requires hard work and good leadership. So the problem is, we are not developing. We are not improving the living standard of people. That's why we are put in the category of the poorest countries in the world. It's very, very so difficult to understand that we are the poorest. Malawi is poor because we are not doing enough as a country to change the lives of the people. There is a problem as far as transforming the lives of the people is concerned. We don't know what we are doing. We may be doing enough as politicians, but little is being done to make sure that the people have got the better living standard. They look at the gross domestic product, which is divided by the total population. And the result they get is not according to the international standard of the good living standard of people. Because many Malawians are so poor. But is this the problem with the people, or it is the problem by the government? Let me tell you, leadership, political leadership is so important. If political leadership has no clear-cut goal to ensure that people have got the better living standard, poverty will never end. Let me warn everybody else who's watching this video. Malawi's approach to economic prosperity is not clear. There's no clear agenda of ending poverty of people in this country. What we have been hearing is about loans, which haven't even helped Malawians. We've heard about NIF, we've heard about MADEF, and today we are hearing about MEDEF. And also, we have been hearing about Constituency Development Fund. All these things are not saying how are they going to end individual poverty. Are we going to develop together, or only people who have good access to these resources are the ones who are going to develop, are the ones who are going to be helped, but the millions and millions of people will continue to live in poverty? We must wake up. We must find out what can be the best approach to end poverty in this country. For me, the best approach is a collective effort. It is working together to end poverty. Nobody should be left behind. If somebody is not given an opportunity to improve socially and economically, we must make sure that we know that particular person and put him in the system. Privileges should be given to all Malawians. Each and every Malawian should have equal access to resources, and we should be empowered economically, collectively, to deal with this poverty. Number 6 position of poorest countries in the world is not a good thing. It must give us a discouragement, and we must feel sorry about ourselves. We should now see what can be the best alternative to end poverty. Malawians as whole, we have the responsibility to build our nation. We need to work together. We need to fight poverty as Malawians. Nobody is better than another person. We are all one. Don't think about leaders who have no clue about ending poverty as the solutions to our issues. They have no idea. It's very good news that our leader, President Peter Mutharika, has been chosen as the #1 leader in Africa. So he must be encouraged. He must know that people are seeing his leadership style as the best in Africa. So let's see the results from his best leadership. What do we expect from him? To work and work and work very hard for the betterment of the lives of Malawians in this country. He knows and understands that poverty is the biggest problem in Africa, in Malawi. And the Malawians are today going through a lot. Population is increasing. Economic opportunities are not there. There are no jobs in Malawi. Businesses are not there for Malawians equally to develop. Few people may have connections and access to loans, thereby improving their living standards. But many people have no idea how to improve their living standard. Let's build this country for all people. Let's improve the living standard of all Malawians. Let's work together as one people. Collective prosperity is the goal. We cannot call about prosperity only when we see few leaders who are corrupt and they are rich, and we think like the nation is better. The way we are taking care of the lives of the people is not a solution to end poverty. But if you have a system, if you put in place privilege to people of Malawi, that they should equally benefit from the resources of this country and use these resources effectively and properly for ending hunger, poverty in this nation, it will be a turnaround. Malawi will be prosperous. Malawi will end its poverty, and it will be put in a category of the middle income economy in the world. I know our leaders have been fighting for middle income economy by 2030 in this country. But are we going to achieve this if we continue to misuse the resources, to steal, to be corrupt leaders, to have not a good system that can look into the welfare of the people? We cannot develop if Malawians remain poorest. If our country is in the category of the poorest countries in the world, we cannot develop. But we should be so much more concerned about our current situation and think of the measures that can help to bring joy to Malawians and hope put in the hearts of Malawians as we develop this nation, as we empower Malawians economically. I know the president has got strategies that he thinks like if he used properly, Malawians will be economically empowered. But let me tell you, politics is the problem. The way we are looking at the thing which is called poverty cannot be like a solution in this world, in this country, because we are concerned on about politics. We don't have a clear-cut systems in place that can recognize poverty situation in this country and be able to solve this problem at once for Malawians to be better in this country. Let's know that gross domestic product can be increased in this country if we work very hard and contribute to the development of this nation together and end hunger of the people in this country by making sure that systems are put in place that it can empower Malawians equally. Poverty to be headed. Let's work together. Malawians will change, and life in this country will never be the same. Our leader is looking forward to a developed country. So with us working together and having good leadership, Malawi can transform and it will be better. Corrupt people should not be encouraged in this country to work. Let's get rid of them and let's build a system that will empower Malawians by giving them opportunities equally to participate in the development of this country. And each and every Malawian should have equal opportunities to access to develop. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.